What's up? It's Ben from WODprep, and in this video, we are on lesson 3 of our 5-part series of the skills you must learn before the CrossFit Open if you want to maximize your score. Today, we are talking about chest-to-bar pull-ups. Chest-to-bar pull-ups, in some capacity, have shown up in almost every single CrossFit Open. And if you don't have them, in this video, I'm going to teach you a couple key tips that will help you get your first chest-to-bar pull-ups. Or maybe if you have them but you're not very good at them, I'm going to teach you a couple really good tricks to help you get through chest-to-bar pull-ups, even if you can't do a bunch of unbroken reps. And with that, I know that's going to help you maximize your open score and be able to RX more workouts in the 2024 Open. So with that, let's dig into it. So when it comes to the chest-to-bar, we have 2 different things I want to talk about. I'm going to talk about how to get your first rep ever, potentially, of a chest-to-bar pull-up, or for some of you who can do them very inconsistently, hopefully the tips that I show you in this video will help you get them very consistently where you can do a chest-to-bar pull-up on every attempt. And then we're going to talk about, for slightly more advanced athletes, let's say you can do maybe even 10 chest-to-bar unbroken. I'm going to teach you a technique that's a little unconventional that you might not think is the right technique, but I assure you it's going to help you maximize your open score. So with that, let's talk about how to get your first chest-to-bar pull-up. Oftentimes when people do a chest-to-bar pull-up, they start by jumping up to the bar, they have no momentum, they get a couple kips, and then they waste a lot of time and energy trying to get the momentum to get up to the bar. The thing that I want to talk about here is setting yourself up on the first rep so that you don't have to do very much swinging, just one swing and up. And that is a glide kip / Tarzan swing hybrid. All that's happening here is that when I jump up to the bar, I'm using the momentum to swing myself and my legs through and get my chest towards the bar. It's not pretty and it's not going to help you do a ton unbroken, but it will help you go from that 0 to 1, which again is thousands of places on the leaderboard. And that's where I start by jumping from behind the bar, and then I swing up, and I kind of do a chest-to-bar where I'm letting my legs come through, which helps pull me up to the bar. So it's not a pure kip. It's not like a really pretty gymnastics chest-to-bar where I'm staying really vertical and I'm doing it textbook. But this is a legal way as long as we start with our arms locked out and we're not starting with our arms bent or anything like that. We're doing a kip that allows us to get our chest to the bar. So again, here's what it looks like. I take a half step back, and then what I'm doing is I'm jumping up to the bar with my whole body behind the bar, utilizing the swing of my legs and all that forward momentum to swing my body and my legs up, which allows me to get my chest to the bar. It looks like this. I jump up, swing through, and what it does is it allows me to do that chest to bar where the bar's hitting, at or below my collarbone, and I'm kind of getting almost parallel to the bar. I know it seems silly and it seems weird, but this is a great way to go from 0 to 1 because it's really easy to repeat. You just swing up, swing through, and you're utilizing all of that momentum. You don't have to be crazy good at doing a hip hop or anything like that. It just gives you a ton of momentum to get your chest to the bar. And obviously, if you're doing that, you want to be doing singles. Another great way to go from 0 to 1 with the chest to bar is to use my favorite method, and this has helped thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of athletes learn their first chest-to-bar pull-ups, and that's the box drop-in method. So it can be a box, it could be a J-hook, just something that you stand on top of, and it allows you to get a good kip. So here's what it looks like. I'm standing on top of the box. I have my hands firmly on the bar. It actually sometimes even helps if you choke up a little bit, but I'm not going to do that right now because I don't have any chalk. But grabbing the bar, and then from here, I jump into a hollow body position, big kip, and then it allows me to get my chest to the bar. So what's happening here is that the box is kind of doing some of the work for us by setting us up for a really, really strong kip. So if I just jump to the bar like this, I don't have very much momentum. You're limited by how high you can jump. But if we introduce a box or a J-hook or anything that we can step onto, as long as when I drop, my arms go fully extended and my feet come off the box is not helping me get up in any way. It's just helping me get a little bit of more momentum for that kip. This is technically a legal way to get chest to bar. So watch it again. You'll see how much momentum I have. I step up, I get my hands nice and set. All I'm doing is I'm kind of dropping off the box into a hollow position, and then I let my arms extend. So I drop, big swing, and then it allows you to get a ton of momentum, way more momentum than if you just try to jump up naturally to the bar. That extra momentum is usually all it takes for a lot of athletes, especially the ones in my seminars, to go from 0 to 1 when it comes to kipping chest to bar pull-ups. So utilize this box or utilize that jump swing to get your chest to bar and create extra momentum. Are you tired of getting really tired in the middle of your workouts? Well, if you're doing that, it's probably because you're lacking a cardio engine. Here at WODprep, we actually have accessory programming that can help you get better at all the cardio domains of CrossFit. So running, biking, rowing, whatever it may be, if you want to improve those things, come join WPX Engine, and we're going to level up and get you a bigger cardio engine so that you can stop gassing out as bad in the middle of workouts. If you want to join, it's only $9 per month, and you can go to the link on the screen or click the link in the description below to join WPX Engine. Again, you can add it easily onto your normal training by just following it 2 to 3 days per week, about 30 minutes per session, and it's going to fast track your cardio engine building. So if you want a bigger engine and you want to stop gassing out in the middle of workouts, then go join WPX Engine today. As promised, now I want to talk to athletes who already can do maybe several chest to bar unbroken. Maybe your chest to bar look like this. You do a few kipping, and then you get tired. Maybe you can do a set of 10 when you're fresh. That's great. But it's not great in the middle of the CrossFit Open when you're also trying to conserve energy and keep your heart rate down for all the other movements that you might be doing. So for a large majority of athletes, if you have 10 or less kipping chest to bar pull-ups unbroken, if you have 10 or less, then almost every single time I'm going to tell you to do chest to bar singles. And I know you might think that it seems slow, but I guarantee you will improve your scores if you get really good and you practice doing this. Simply jumping up, kip, touch, drop down, shake it out. Right, so all I'm doing is I'm doing fast singles where I jump up into my hollow body position. I do one strong kip. As soon as I touch my chest, I'm dropping. I just release my hands. I'm not controlling myself back down. The reason this works so well is, as you can see, I can chip through reps pretty quickly, but it reduces fatigue. I don't have to worry about staying really balanced and controlled during my kip. I'm completely eliminating all of the strength and energy required to lower myself back down into the next rep. And it allows me to keep my heart rate down and stick to a really good pace. And oh, by the way, it protects your hands because there's less time grabbing onto the bar. So for all those reasons and more, again, if you can't do 10 or more, and honestly, I would say even 15. If you can't do 15 easy kipping chest to bar pull-ups unbroken, then almost always in an open workout scenario, singles are going to be better. Yes, they're not sexy. It's cooler to do big unbroken sets, but I assure you, I've done singles. Even though I can do 30, 40 plus butterfly chest to bars unbroken, I will still sometimes go to singles in the middle of open workouts because it's just so efficient and it keeps your heart rate down and it keeps you fresh for all the other things you might be doing, like thrusters or lunges or overhead squats, whatever the workout might be. Singles are a great way to keep you fresh in the workout. So again, let's walk through the progression one more time. The important thing about singles is you need to make sure that you have a bar that it's not too high above your head. So usually, like kind of on my tippy toes, I want to barely be able to touch that bar. From here, all I'm doing is I'm jumping into a hollow body position. So you'll see me jump up. I'm slightly behind the bar. I jump up into a hollow position. I do one strong kip, and then obviously do my chest to bar pull-up with that momentum. As soon as it touches my chest, I drop, and then I get set up for the next rep. So here's what it looks like. I'll do 5 really fast for you, and you'll see how quickly I can actually accumulate them. So here I go. 1, 2, this is easy. I'm keeping my heart rate down. 3, 4, 5. Easy. My heart rate's not elevated. If I did 5 unbroken, I'd hardly be able to talk right now. But because those singles are so efficient, I guarantee it is going to help your open score. So between now and the open, your job is to practice singles, or if you don't have any chest to bar yet, practice that box drop in to see if you can finally get that chest to the bar. So I hope that you liked that video about chest to bar pull-ups. Hopefully you now know how to get maybe your first rep, or you know how to get through those bigger sets if they've ever slowed you down. But if you are someone who wants to learn even more about the skills necessary to maximize your CrossFit Open score, or you're someone who wants to learn even more about chest to bar pull-ups, then I invite you to sign up for WODprep's Ultimate Open Prep Guide. You can find the link in the description or in the top comment below, or you can just type in the URL on the screen. In that Open Prep Guide, you're not only going to learn the 5 skills necessary to maximize your CrossFit Open score, we also have additional resources that I want to give you completely free to help you level up your performance on all 5 of these skills before the CrossFit Open. And we have some extra goodies, including some discounts that you can grab. So all you have to do is click the link or type it into your browser, enter your name and email, and then I will send you those resources completely free. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and smash the subscribe button, because we have more videos like this coming down the road, including for every open workout, we have the ultimate strategy guide to go with it. And if you're not subscribed, you might miss out. So subscribe, thumbs up, and then go grab that ultimate open prep guide, and I'll see you next week. 3003, 3004, whoa, didn't see you there. If you want more WODprep videos like this one, click the box thingy, and it's gonna take you to our next video, which is even cooler than this one, and it's free.